You see,
Hey, yo,
all
man,
of
how
that.
you doing, man? Long time no see. Where you at now?
We're in Malaysia. We're near
Wow,
Kuala Lumpur, and we're on a holiday.
Malaysia.
Um,
Wow. How is the
Taking
weather
a
down
quick
there?
drive before going
How
to
is the
the
weather down
airport.
there?
Yeah, it's good. It's really hot, but it can get really rainy, but it can also get really hot at the same time. It's currently 34 degrees Celsius,
Yeah,
which is very normal weather in Malaysia.
man.
It's always between 27 and
Yeah.
34.
Wow, man.
Our weather.
It looks so beautiful, man. Look at the skyscrapers, man. Wow, big
So this is where
skyscrapers.
all the Singapore. This is where all of the diplomats they all live. So you see there,
Yeah,
you can't see it, but where I can see that white car in
yeah,
front of the 33514, that's
yeah.
a diplomat because
Wow.
it's
Say
got a
no
red
more.
number
Wow,
plate, right? So that's a Singapore number plate. So that
man.
means someone from the embassy, they're
Yeah.
working from the embassy of Singapore. They've
Mm,
just gone the other direction.
I can see it. I can see that.
And
Wow,
now,
that's great.
and
So,
now we're
yeah,
about to go on the world's biggest roundabout.
the world's biggest roundabout in Malaysia, right? That's great,
Yes, in
man.
Malaysia. You can Google it. The world's biggest roundabout. Go Google it, man. It
Yeah,
is.
I'll do that. It's just that right now, I'm about to take a flight as well. I'm traveling in the next 4 hours. So, but man, I'm just looking at the environment. They look so beautiful. So, how do you guys
Mm.
invest in all these things? How do you guys do it?
It's all man-made. All
Man, man.
man-made by the government. And
Wow.
because they wanted to build a city,
Yeah.
because the Malay guy they're saying the Chinese guys we're taking over Kuala Lumpur, so they're
Mm.
like, okay, we need a land for the Malay guys, so
Oh.
they built this city. So you see all the people around me here, right? It's
Yeah.
all the Malay guys. You see, they're all the Malay guys,
Wow. Look at
all
that.
the Malay guys. You see. So
Mm.
this is Malay land, you know.
So
Kuala
Malay
Lumpur is
is
Chinese
different, right?
land. Yes, this is
Malay.
different. So you see, yeah, this is man-made. This is not
Wow.
natural. This
Hmm.
the government built it for
So, so what do you guys used to build? Is it oil, or how do you guys make your revenue with the government in Malaysia? How do you guys make your revenue down there?
we make the revenue off palm oil. So before this was a man-made city,
Yeah.
before Putrajaya was a man-made city, it was the land of palm oil,
Excuse me. Are
and
you
then they
saying
knock it
palm
all
oil?
down and they move it somewhere.
Are you saying palm
Yeah,
oil?
yeah, like palm oil, like that. Look,
My
you see,
God. Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
see
yeah,
the
palm
palm
trees.
oil, palm trees there.
Yeah. Hold on, please. I need to, record this and tell my people, like I told you, I represent Biafra. So, to the Biafrans, what he's saying here is they build their economy based on the proceeds, the revenue from palm oil. Let us sink in, because in Biafra land, we are the kings of palm oil. Palm oil grows literally everywhere, every nook and cranny. They are palm oil, but we don't know what to do with it. All we do is consume it as food. So what do you
Ah,
guys do with your palm oil or with your palm fruits?
we sell it to UK. We
Wow.
sell it to UK, and they use it to make things like shampoo,
Mm.
jam. They all have palm oil in it.
Cream, other stuff. Yeah. Wow.
Yes, all the green stuff.
Malaysia is doing
So
this. Hmm.
and Malaysia is doing it.
Wow, wow. So my people out there, my fellow Biafrans, this guy, he's my very good friend. We're businessmen. I've got something to tell you guys that will shock you. This guy had a heart transplant, and he will tell you from the people that he got it from. So please kindly tell them, first of all, how you feeling with your heart transplant now? How you feeling?
Yeah, yeah. The heart transplant felt good. Um, the Malaysian government, I flew to Malaysia to make to do the heart transplant, and it was successful.
From Malaysia. Now, please, can I know it's a bit private, but can you just tell us which people or which person was the donor? I know it's from Africa, but tell them.
So it's the Biafran people.
Can you hear that? Can you repeat it again so they understand what you've just said?
It's the Biafran people, the Biafran Republic of Simon Ekpa and Joko and Nnamdi Kanu. They
Thank you. God
helped
bless you.
save my life.
God bless you. But my people, what he just said here now, because I knew this guy based on him doing a surgery, and he told me his heart came from the Biafran people. I thought he was joking, but now you're hearing him say it again, that he had his heart transplant, from the Biafran people. And guess what? I'd like to tell you this, but don't take it personal, right? Right now, the military, what they are doing in Biafra land is they catch some of the youths, and when they, kill them, they harvest their organs, and they keep it somewhere. So, and we've been hearing that, they do sell those organs, So it's up to you, can you maybe, shed more light? How did you get it? Is it from the government that gave it to you, or was it somebody from Nigeria or Biafra that sold it to you, or was it the military, or was it like a private hospital? How did
I
you
think
get
it
the
was the
organ?
private hospital. I think
Private
it's the
hospital.
private hospital.
God have mercy. Okay, and they were so kind to tell you that the donor was a Biafran person,
Ah, shit,
a
I went the wrong
Nigerian
way.
or a Biafran person. Yeah, they
Wait,
were
wait, wait,
kind
wait,
enough to
wait, wait,
tell you
wait,
that,
wait, wait.
because
Shit, I
not.
went the wrong way.
Oh, sorry. You missed your way. Sorry about that.
I'm trying to find a way to the Prime Minister's office.
Wow,
This is
it's
his
so beautiful
house.
down there, man. Nice landscape. Look at the buildings, looking so clean. The streets are clean.
Yes, because it's a man-made city representing by the government. If it's not fucking, if it's not clean, the government is in trouble. They got to make it clean,
I see. So
It's
that
a man.
culture is there. Yeah. But if we
No,
can go back, I'm sorry to mention it, but can we go back to your, to your surgery, your heart surgery? Roughly, how much did you pay for that surgery, for the donor and everything? Roughly, in terms of dollars, how much did you pay?
wait. I need to work this out. Where do I go?
Right. If you don't know about it, fine. Because sometimes, it might be a cluster of cost.
Yeah, I'm not too sure because the government funded the surgery, so they told me to go to the private hospital. So it's I'm not too sure, but they told me that.
So roughly, how long did you wait before you were able to get that match, the donor for the heart and all the other stuff? How long did you wait for it?
Maybe like 1 month or 2 months.
Oh my God. People do, in the States, people wait for like 2-3 years. So 1 month, that shows you they were able to get it in real time. 1 month is very, very short. My God. And I think,
Because the life expectancy was reducing.
and you're feeling much better now. You're feeling much stronger, right?
Yes.
And also, that's why you are now doing your research to know more about the Igbos, the Biafrans, our history,
Yeah.
Simon Ekpa. You just mentioned him there. It's
Yes.
funny, but he's also, I represent him big time. Like I told you, he's somebody I love so much, and he represents me. I represent him. His way of life, ideology, and I believe now. We have now, redeclared our country, which was done last month. No, in the month of November last year. So, the things are looking positive. But, I just want my question to you now is, How do you feel though, having the organ in you from a
I
Biafran?
feel proud because I'm happy to still be alive. Without the help of the Biafrans, maybe I'm not here on holiday today.
Hmm. Okay, but also, how will you feel if I tell you that perhaps the donor probably didn't give consent? Because in most cases, I'll tell you the truth, right? The Nigerian military, they do come to
Mm-hmm.
the Biafra land, and
Mm-hmm.
when they try to take our land, we fight back. And
Yes.
sometimes they catch the young boys, the youths in Biafra land, and they just vanish. People vanish.
Mm.
You know, so that was I was asking you if you actually know the person. But I know
No.
sometimes they don't want to tell. But how would you feel if that person was a warrior, a fighter, somebody trying to defend his nation, and the Nigerian military, took him out, and I'm just guessing, but sometimes it happens that way. You know what I mean? It's a bit scary, man. Though, because right now, we are complaining that people are missing and their organs. Sometimes you'll see a dead body in the bush and the organs are missing. So
Mm.
it's a bit scary. That's just what's going on. We are fighting for our freedom back home in Biafra land, but the
Mm.
Nigerian military, they are so stubborn. They
They're
are
so
called,
evil.
the Fulani tribe. They are giving us
Mm.
problems. They want to force us to be one, and we are saying
Mm.
no because we have different culture. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So it's a big one, man. But let me not keep you for that long, though. Man, this looks so beautiful, man. I think
This
you
is the
probably
Prime
have to
Minister's
invite me,
office.
man. You have to invite me down, man, to Malaysia one of
Yeah,
these days.
this is
Yeah.
the most beautiful street in the whole country.
Wow. Look, it looks so
The
peaceful.
most beautiful.
It looks so
This is,
peaceful over
I've
there.
literally turned an extra round of this roundabout for you. This is not the world's biggest.
Let's
No,
do it then.
behind is the greenhouse is the prime where the prime minister lives.
Oh, wow.
Yes, no, where he works.
It works okay like
So
the
you
office.
see him. Yes, so his office, right? The
Mm.
house, right behind this, right? That's where the king of Selangor lives.
Yeah.
So one of the most wealthiest states in Malaysia,
Yeah.
and that's his residence,
Is that
which is
a
actually
police
not in
van next to you?
Selangor. There you
Is
go.
Oh my
Nope.
God, look at that. That's
But
beautiful,
you
man.
see that? You see the flag,
Wow.
the house, and the flag over there.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
his
yeah.
residence.
Wow.
And here, this is the most beautiful street.
Man, look
This
at the
is what we
building. Very
called.
clean.
This is
Yeah.
what we called Prince Road in Malaysia,
Mm. It's
right?
very, very clean,
And
man.
it's supposed to It's supposed to be like the Champs Elysees in Paris.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
Because
So
we
it's
were
a
both in
very
France,
famous road.
for the Olympic stuff that they did, any the France stuff that they did some few
No,
months
it's
back.
the main road.
Yeah.
It's the main road before you get to the arch.
Mm.
Before the yes,
Wow. Look at this, man. Nice building.
yes. This is all where all the government offices are.
Right. Right.
And in a
So,
minute, huh?
yeah. So, what jersey are you getting me again? I've forgotten the name of the jersey.
We finished the video, right? We finished the video, right? Are you
Okay, let's end it now. Okay, my people, peace. I love you all, my people in Biafra land. You've just heard the story. This is a very good friend of mine. He opened up and he told me the story. He told me he had a heart transplant and it came from Biafra land. I was like, what do you mean by Biafra? How do you know about it? And he laughed and he told me the story. So I will end the video here and I'll chat with him back. But he's going to get me a jersey from Malaysia, a
from?
football jersey. What's the name again of the
Yes.
jersey? What's the
So
name?
in Malaysia, we have 14 teams in the local league, but
Wow.
the ones that is very good
Yeah.
are Johor and Selangor. Johor, they beat the Korean team 5-2 in the Champions League
Wow.
the other day. So our
Okay.
Malaysian league is very, very good.
And I
Very
asked for
high
the
standard.
Selangor one, innit? The Selangor
Yeah, you
jersey.
asked for the Selangor one.
And what color? Red.
I think you asked for the red one that looks like Manchester United
And Liverpool. That color is
and
nice.
Liverpool and Arsenal. Arsenal.
Arsenal, yeah, there you go. 3-in-1, man. So yeah.
You
The
know,
Selangor one looks very
they
nice.
call fellow Biafran. What's his name? Uh, what's his name?
Is that Maneka?
Kanuwanko.
Yeah, Kanawanko. Yeah.
Kanuwanko.
Oh, okay. Now you are also a Bolton fan. So tell me the
Yes.
Biafran player that played for Bolton back then.
So
The
they
king.
so Bolton had an elite team, and it was led by the number 18 for Bolton, right?
Yeah.
Mr. JJ. So good they named him thrice Okocha. Okocha
Hey.
JJ. Dribbling the ball around the streets, no fear.
Yes. JJ
Oh
Okocha.
fuck.
He played for Bolton.
Yes,
Yeah.
JJ.
I love him
Played for
so much.
Bolton.
I love him. Was a good player. All right, man. Peace, my people.
Yes.
I love you all. I'll be back to discuss more with you guys. My friend is going out, and I'll speak to you all soon. But now you now know where our kidney parts goes to. Our kidney, our heart, our lungs. When they kill the youths, my friend here just told you he got his transplant from a Biafran. Peace. I love you all. I'll be back.